So, Chapter 2 review. Okay. Today's date was it 3/7/18, right? So, number 1, write the polynomial in standard form. Identify the degree, the name of the polynomial. So first of all, standard form, we always want the biggest exponent first. We're going to rewrite this as p of x equals negative 2.5x to the 7th plus a 3z to the 4th, right? Now we've done this before, so this is just a review of the entire chapter, which is kind of nice because you guys know how to do this, right? Okay, the degree is the biggest exponent, isn't it? The degree is 7. And the name, there's 2 terms, so this is a binomial, right? Thumbs up. Easy squeezy, right?
Was that all you need to do?
That's it. That's it. Okay. You guys ready for number 2? Tell me you're ready for number 2. Okay. Bijou, can you see that?
Hold on.
I will. I will definitely hold on. Okay, number 2. We are adding. You guys see the plus sign? We're adding. We're not foiling. Seth. We're adding. So, this is the only x squared term. So, negative 3x squared. You know, when you guys are talking like this, a couple of things happen. You won't listen, and the people around you aren't listening. So let's just be quiet. Okay, the only x squared term, right? I have, though, a negative 1x and a positive 7x is going to give me a positive 6x. These two together make a positive 6x. And then the positive 3 and the negative 7 makes a negative 4. That's all. We're just adding.
Wow.
Number 3, instead of subtracting, let's add a negative. Let's add a negative. Because it's the same thing. So when I say add a negative, what I like to do is bring this negative, push it through first. So I'm going to rewrite this as a, so I'm just going to change all these signs first. Negative 5y squared plus a y squared minus the 3y cubed. Okay? Do that first. That way I don't make mistakes, because those double negatives always mess me up. Okay? Bring down the y squared plus 4 minus 3y cubed. Okay? And then I'm going to combine terms. Okay? Here we go. I've got a y cubed, I got a 3y cubed, and I got another 3y cubed. I got negative 3 makes negative 6 y cubed. Negative 6 y cubed. Okay, I got those done. I've got a 1y squared minus 5y squared makes a negative 4. Another 1y makes a negative 3. Got a negative 3y squared, because these are like 1. So I got 1 and 1 makes 2, minus 5 makes 3, okay? And that's all. And that's all. Yeah, Bijou. Oh, I forgot the plus 4. Bijou, thank you so much. That was my bad. Good job. Nice job, girl. Okay, let's shift it over. Okay, now number 3 is going to be FOIL. There's no plus sign. See it? There's no plus sign, so we're going to FOIL. A squared minus 3a plus a 1a minus 3, right? Gives me an a squared minus a 2a minus 3. And that's all. No mas. Okay. Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Okay, good. Okay. Number 5. Right? Same thing. There's no plus sign in the middle. So we're going to FOIL, right? No plus or minus sign, so we're going to FOIL. 35c plus a 35c squared minus 10 minus 10c. Okay, now we want to tidy this up a little bit, okay? All right, so we're going to tidy it up. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So we need to grab this. Sure, no problem. So if to tidy up, that's my 35c squared first. All right, and then 35c and a 10c makes a positive 25c minus 10. Okay. So I mostly just added these two. Everything else was still there, right? Because these two are the same. 35c and a negative 10c made a positive 25c. Thumbs up. Sideways. How are we doing so far? Good. Okay. Okay, now 6. Guys ready for 6? Slide over. 6 is the big foil, okay? 6 is the big foil. So I'm going to go through it slowly. Ready? I'm going to get a 5x squared plus a 10x minus 35. Okay, I'm going to do the big foil, right? And now I got to do the x. Doing the big foil. I'm going to do a big foil here plus an x cubed plus a 2x squared minus a 7x. Okay? All right, I got a huge mess up here, but I'm just going to tidy it up. Put the x squareds with the x squares, the x's with the x squareds, right? The numbers with the numbers. So first of all, I got an x cubed. I'll put that first, right? Got an x cubed right there. Put that first. Then I've got a 10x. Oops, I'm sorry. A 5x squared and a 2x squared. I got those two. Make a positive 7x squared. I have a 10x minus 7x makes a positive 3x minus 35. Bijou, did I miss anything?
Is that what I... Wait. No.
That's what I got.
We're right.
Of course we are. Okay, number 7. You have to write it twice. You got to rewrite it because something squared means something times itself.
Can't you just, like, do the squaring? Like,
yeah, but you're going to miss the middle.
36p squared.
But you're going to miss the middle term. You're going to miss your middle term. There's a middle term. Let me show you the middle term, okay? So you have to write it twice. Anything squared is something times itself, right? So I'm going to rewrite a 6p minus 5 times another 6p minus 5, okay? And you will miss this one if you don't write it twice and FOIL it, because there is a middle term, okay? So, you ready? 36p squared minus 30p, which you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't write it twice. And then another minus 30p, and then a positive 25. Now, because you wrote it twice and FOILed it, you'll get a middle term, won't you? If you hadn't done it twice, you wouldn't get the middle term. So you do get a 36p squared minus a 60p plus 25. Bijou.
Oh no, it's just
You're saying, I got this.
Yeah.
All right, I got this, okay? So it's really, this problem is not hard. We know how to FOIL, but you got to be smart enough to say, hey, I got to write that twice and then FOIL it, right? All right, how we doing? Okay, I'll wait for you.
Can't be confused with 2 and 3.
Okay, you're just adding.
It's more than okay. All right.
No.
So this will turn around into a positive. Add it to the negative.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, you ready? So first of all, word problem. I'm going to try and draw a picture. Let's try and draw a picture here.
Can you go down?
Yep. I can. Speed up. All right. Price, do you and Ben need to go outside?
He's so distracting.
Would you like to be quiet so the rest of the kids can learn? Thank you, Price. Both of you. All right, here we go. So let's figure it out. So when you do, listen up. When you do comparison problems, okay? You gotta listen. When you do comparison problems, they're going to tell you a whole bunch of information about one side. They're going to compare to one side. So the other side is the thing that they have to start with. So let me read it. You're making a fence for your garden. The length. Now the length is 2 less than 3 times the width. So we don't know anything about the width. We know nothing about the width. Let's call the width x. Okay? We don't know anything about the width. We go blah, blah, blah about the length, right? Blah, blah, blah about the length, but we don't know anything about the width, okay? So width, let's just go x and x.
Would the width be the other? Oh.
Now the length, though, is 2 less than 3 times the width. So we're going to go 3x minus 2. Because it's going to be 3 times as long and then 2 less, okay? So when you do a comparison problem, one of the two sides has to be plain old x, and then the other side is going to be all the comparison, right? 3 times and 2 less, okay? So, perimeter. Perimeter's not hard. Let's check it out. Perimeter's going to be, add them all the way around. Perimeter's add them all around. X plus 3x is 4, 5. 5 plus 3 is 8x.
Minus 4.
Ben's right. Minus 4. Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you're paying attention now. So Ben said 8x minus 4. Do you guys agree with that? We're just adding all the way around, right? Now, what about the area? Well, the area is just length times width. So the area is going to be x times 3x minus 2, okay? The area is just length times width, right?
3x squared.
Or 3x squared minus 2x. Thanks, Ben.
Very welcome, John.
Capiche? All right. I'll wait for you.
What is 2? What is that?
Now, if the perimeter is 5 feet, let's just put 5 up here, okay? Okay, find the perimeter if the width is 5. So if I go up here to the perimeter, and okay, 8 times 5 minus 4. So I'm taking my 5, and I'm putting my 5 in for x. So I'm doing. So I get 40 minus 4, which is 36 feet. 36 feet. Okay, not too bad. And again, you can use this tomorrow to help you, okay? The quiz is just like this, just the numbers are different, okay?
Wait,
The problems are the same process, it's just different numbers, so the answers will be different, but the process will be the same, okay? Does that help? All right. Slide it up. All right, slide up. Okay, number 9, let's factor. Parentheses, right? How about a 6 and a 2? Does that make sense? 6 and a 2?
wait.
6 and a 2?
Wait, but we try to make a squared.
Yeah, so I'm going to go a plus 6, a plus 2.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You guys agree with that? I mean, by now we're getting better at factoring, aren't we? We're starting to get the hang of it, right? Okay. Number 10.
Why?
Let's take out a 5. Let's just take out a 5. Okay, they both can be divided by 5, so let's take out a 5.
Oh.
Then we'll have for the y squared minus 25, right? But that can be done again. That can be done again. You can rewrite this as a...
Y plus 5, y minus 5.
Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you're paying attention now. That's exactly right, Price. Glad they're paying attention now. Okay, because we know that if we get rid of that, y squared minus 25, y plus 5, y minus 5. You guys agree with that? But don't forget the original 5. Thumbs up on that one? Okay, especially if you have this review sheet tomorrow, it's going to help a lot, right? All right, now, 11. All right, parentheses. How about a 5x? 5x, right? 5x. And then plus 7 minus 7, right? Right? Nice. Easy? That was easy, huh?
That was nice.
Okay. 12, the hard one. But we can do it. First of all,
You go
Wait,
up
wait.
just a little
They,
bit, please.
oh, they all share a B.
so before, yeah, so first of all, you're totally right. Ben says first, they all share a B.
No, they all
So
share
12 is the hard one. 12, if you want to put a star, Mr. Davis says 12 is the hard one. But we can do it. So Ben's right. Take out a B. And I'll have a 6b squared minus 7b minus 3, okay? What am I doing? No, we can do this more, I think. I think we can do this more.
Yeah, you can.
I think we can do this more. How about
Oh,
a 3b,
Yeah.
2b? How about a 1 and a 3? Now, let's see if that works on my double smiley. Let's check out my double smiley. Okay, so let's see. 9, right? See the 9?
Oh, shame on you. I wrote this in a pen.
Minus
That's
two.
work.
Minus
2, right?
But that's a negative. It needs to be one.
So we need a negative, so it's probably negative here, right? Negative here. A positive there. You guys agree with that?
No. But
Negative
it needs to be
here.
a minus. It needs to be 9 minus 2 to get 7. Oh, actually, never mind. You're good. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So how about Price? How about a minus here and a plus here? Do you agree? All right. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Poor Price. His dad's a math teacher too. Yeah. All right. Now, 13. This is what we did yesterday. So these are a little bit hard, but you see 4 terms, right? 4 terms. We got to do it by grouping. We're going to group. Okay. If you see 4 terms, we're going to do it by grouping. Okay. I'm going to put these 2 together and these 2 together. Okay. We're going to group them up. All right. And these 2 have a x squared.
3x squared.
A 3x squared. Thank you. You were right that time. So if I take out a 3x squared, I'd have a
2x.
2x plus 1. Right? Now remember, we want to try and make these 2 to be the same. We really do. We want to make these 2 the same. So these 2 have a negative 1. They have a negative in common. So if I take out the negative 1,
Then we have our answer.
it would get us to the same thing. Right? If I take out the negative, I have a 2x plus 1, right? Now, what do they both have in common? 2x plus 1, right?
Everything.
So I'll take out parentheses 2x plus 1. And what's left over? 3x squared minus 1. That's kind of a little bit of a hard one, but remember, the review sheet's just like the quiz. So you get to the quiz tomorrow, you go, oh, that's how Mr. Davies did it, so then you guys should be able to do the same thing. The numbers are different, so the answers are different, but the process, the problems in the process are the same, okay? I don't want to trick anybody. I really do want you to do well tomorrow, okay? I'm trying to do everything I can to help you, okay? Besides taking a test for you, right? Okay? All right, number 14. Okay? Parentheses, 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 right? 5t, 5t, because that'll make it 25t squared, right? And probably 3 and 3, right, for the 9? Probably 3 and 3. Okay, let me check my double smiley. I got to get the 30, right? Let me check my double smiley. Let's see, there's a 15t.
How about plus 3? Plus
there's a
3.
15t.
Wait, no, plus 3 minus 3.
I need to make a I need to make a negative 3, so I make it negative negative, okay? Negative negative would give me a negative 15 and a negative 15, okay? So I'm going to go negative negative, all right? Okay, how am I doing?
0 equals negative 3. 0 equals
Okay, tell me when I'm ready to flip the page.
3. We're ready.
Okay, so we're in the double smiley here. Don't need the double smiley anymore. All right?
Yow!
Oh well.
Now there's a red dot on my.
No.
You did it wrong.
Bijou, you give me thumbs up when you're ready, okay?
That's a good idea because you can't give me the thumbs up if she's writing. Oh, she has 2 hands. She's 2 hands.
Okay, here we go. Just give me 2 thumbs up. Okay, number 15, okay? Now, the zeros. You ready? We can get the zeros 2 ways. The zeros are here, 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 and here. So this should be the easiest question. This should be the easiest question. Because the zeros really mean when the answer is 0, or when the y value is 0.
What is that do you have to
So it's as easy as x equals negative 3, x equals negative 1, x equals 1, and x equals 3. Boom. That's it. Now it will factor, and it will solve to these answers. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to show you how it works. Because the zeros say take this equation and set it equal to 0. I got an x to the 4th minus a 10x plus a 9. Okay. Let me show you how I can get this answers. The graph gives it. You guys agree? Negative 3, negative 1, 1, and 3. But the math also works. So factor x squared minus 9 minus 1. Yep. Yep.
No.
All right. Thank you. If I factor it again, thank you, Jacob. X plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 1, x minus 1. By my mini equations, I'd get those answers, wouldn't I?
Wait, but can't you just look at it?
Huh?
Yeah, we just looked at them. We got those answers.
Right. So that exactly. So what you're going to do tomorrow is just find the answers from the graph, right? But if you can't get the answers from the graph, you would factor it and get the answer from their minis, right? All right. 16. We're getting close. Ready for 16? Okay, 16 is the easiest. Don't make it hard. 16 is the easiest. Shh. Listen. 16 is the easiest. Don't make it hard. Because, yeah, Ben.
Oh, I was just gonna give you this, but you can finish.
Okay, listen carefully.
Yeah.
It's already factored. I want to say it again. It's already factored. Don't foil it. That'd be silly. It's already, the mini equations, it's already there. The first step's already, the hard part's already been done. 16 just goes straight to, okay, x plus 7 equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals negative 7, x equals positive 2.
No,
Boom.
you forgot 7x.
Oh, I did forget 7x, sorry. So x equals 2 sevenths. Thank you, Price. I did get ahead of myself. It's already factored. Don't foil it, that'd be silly.
The next one's
Just-
pretty freaking easy too, though.
Yeah, they're all easy.
Freak.
I know. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? So tomorrow, don't foil it. Make your mini equations, solve, done, right? Okay, 17, Ben says it's easy because we're going to common factor 6m. You okay with that? I'm going to common factor 6m. That'll leave me a 2m plus 1 right there. Right? I got my mini equations. 6m equals 0. 2m plus 1 equals 0, right? Okay. Divide by 6, divide by 6. One answer is 0. Okay. Minus 1, 2m equals negative 1.
Wait, how do you have the first one? How do you equal 0?
Oh, I just divide by 6, Bijou. I just didn't show it. And of course, 0 divided by anything is always 0, right? Right? Yeah. Minus 1, divide by 2, negative 1 half. Okay? I like that. Thanks, Brian. Brian's giving me thumbs up. He's like, I got this, Mr. Davies, right? Okay. Are you guys you're getting better at factoring, aren't you? You're getting better at it. It's been, maybe a good month that we've been factoring, but you're getting better at it, right? And then the good news or the bad news is the next 2 chapters we keep factoring. That's good news because you can factor. Or if you still don't know how to factor, that's bad news and you're going to have to learn how to factor, right? Okay. Number 18. We'll hit geometry in
When
about.
do we do imaginary numbers?
Coming up.
In geometry?
Yeah, they're coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always never wanted to learn these.
18. Okay, ready? Factor. Almost done. Shh, shh. Okay, guys, come on. 5, R, and R, right? You agree with that? I need 3 and 1, and I need to make a 14, so I'm going to put the 3 here and the 1 here, because I'm just thinking double smiley. I really am. I'm thinking double smiley. I think this is going to work for me. Double smiley, I get a 1R, 15R, right? And if I need the negative 14, I'm going to make that a negative 15, right? Right, does that make sense? So I'm going to make this, Spencer, don't do that. We'll make this a negative and a positive, but we still have our mini equations, right? So I can check my middle term, and I already did that with my double smiley. Now I'm just going to set these equal to 0. 5R plus 1 equals 0, and R minus 3 equals 0, right? Little mini equations, right? And then I have to solve my mini equations. Minus 1, right? 5R equals negative 1. Divide by 5, and one answer is negative 1/5. Plus 3, positive 3, right? Am I going slowly enough? Okay. Okay, now. Shift to 19. Boys, we're almost done. Okay. Shift over. Now, 19. First thing I'm going to do to make this easier for me is I'm going to put a 1 right here. If I put a 1 right there, it's going to help me. It really will. And I need to bring the 12 over. So I've got everything together, okay? Bring the 12 over. How do I bring the 12 over? By subtracting it, right? By subtracting it. So I'd have a b squared minus a 1b minus 12 equals 0, right? Let's factor parentheses. How about a b minus 4 and a b plus 3, right? I got my mini equations, right? B minus 4 equals 0. B plus 3 equals 0. But that's easy from here because I just solve, right? Just solve from here. Plus 4. One answer is 4. Minus 3, the other is negative 3, okay? Okay. Okay. All right, you ready for the last one, number 20? 20 is not hard. Okay. Okay, let's draw a picture. We've got a rectangle. The width is, the length is 7x squared plus 6x plus 5. This one's not hard. It really isn't. The width is 3x plus 2, right? So that means this length is also 7x squared plus 6x plus 5, right? And this width is 3x plus 2, right? Everybody agree with that? Now the perimeter is just to add all the way around, right? Perimeter is just to add all the way around. Hey, Suze, can you see that? Is that better? So the perimeter's got to be adding all the way around. Perimeter's going to be 14x squared, right? 14x squared. See the 14x squared. Let's see. 3 and 3 makes 6. 6 and 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. You guys okay? 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6, I think, is 18x plus an 18x. 5 and 5 is 10. Plus 2 and 2 makes 14. Okay, there's my perimeter. Okay. And we're almost done. If x is 4, right?